Hello and happy Tuesday. Welcome everybody. Today we're going to do a balance sculpt workout. I do have my dumbbells with me today. I have my 552 Select Tech dumbbells. I love them. They're so easy to move between different weights, but you can do this with any equipment or no equipment. So with that, we're going to warm it up, and then we have 20 minutes to work on a full body balance and sculpting session. And guess what? I got your comments up live, so if you're doing this with me live today, let me know. Don't be shy. One of the number one rules I have is don't be shy, and then number two is ask questions. So definitely let me know how you're doing. And with that, we're going to warm it up by taking a big deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. Good. Give me another deep breath in. Just get that oxygen flowing in the body. Last one, deep breath. Exhale. Good. And we're going to go ahead and take it into a squat and then an alternating lunge. Hi, Erin. How you doing? So every time we squat, then you're going to step forward with the opposite leg and hit that lunge. So we're going to warm up with body weight. Now today is going to be a combination. Good evening to you, Aaron. He says good evening, friends. Today is going to be a combination of balance and strength, meaning I'm going to put us in some unbalanced situations where we are going to use our core, stabilize, and then focus on strength. So it's a really good mix. Just a heads up, you're going to want to do a little bit lighter on the weight side, just because your body's going to be challenged quite a bit with the balance. Good. From here, deadlift to lateral lunge. So just come down into that deadlift, step out, and switch. Good. And step out. Great way to warm up, full body. And I always like to start with legs because the legs, huge powerhouse muscles, so they get that heart rate up. Good. Keep going. You got just a few more seconds. And down. Good. And then I'm actually going to have us walk out. Okay, walk out to a plank position. And yes, we're going to do 10 push-ups. So find your base, slow, nice 10 solid push-ups. Here we go. Inhale, exhale. Now, if right off the bat you're like, ooh, I don't love push-ups. You're not alone. Push-ups are challenging, but you can always find an option that works for you. Give me 4 more. And guess what? If it doesn't challenge us, it doesn't change us, right? Okay, from here, walk your hands in, hold, and we're going to do some rotating side planks. So I just want you to alternate each arm and keep rotating through those side planks. This is warming up the core a little bit more. And as you guys know, keep going. I'm just going to come up and chat while you guys are finishing those. As you know, I like to warm up in all different planes of motion. And you just have a few more seconds left of these rotating planks. 3, 2, 1, time. Okay, go ahead and come on up. I'm going to give you 30 seconds to just get your space set up. We are going to start with a single leg deadlift. So I want you to grab one dumbbell, select a weight that feels good for you, and you're going to hold it in one arm. So that same side that has your dumbbell, that's the leg you're going to lift up. And we're going to do a full set of really nice, slow, single leg deadlifts. Again, you can do this with body weight as well. My cue's up. We're going to go. Time to single leg deadlift. I want 1 minute each leg. Good. And you can bring that leg all the way through so your leg goes back and then your knee comes up. So guys, life is busy, right? We're always go, 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 go. So right now, I want us all, keep going, to just slow down. For these next 16 more minutes, you've carved out the time. Let's just really focus on balance, strength, slow down, focus, and guess what? It's going to feel rejuvenating because it's a mix-up between the day-to-day, go here, go there. Good. Few more seconds. Good. You have 15 more seconds to hone in. Hi, Sebastian. I'm so glad you come in and let us know that you'll be back. That way I know you're still getting in your workout because you are consistent. Oh, I knew you guys were going to get a little sighting today. Okay, are you ready? Come on up. Just shake it out for 15 seconds. We're going to switch leads. Because today we're very balance focused, I wanted to make sure you have enough time to set up. So switch your hand. That other lead leg now comes up. Ready? We're going to hinge at the hips. 1 minute on the other side. So come down, Good, and focus on form. So come all the way down like you're setting the weight down in front of you. And then you change your mind. Never mind, I can lift it. Good. So the balance is the focus, but what is also happening? So it's stabilizing all these little muscles within your ankle, all the way up your core, and you're strengthening and stabilizing at the same time. That also means you have a little less muscle recruitment for the hamstrings and glutes, which is why I want you to drop the weight down. But it's so functional. It's so important to mix this kind of training in. Good. You're getting close to being done. You guys are actually pretty lucky. Usually you see Cleo. This is Xena. She's the shy one. Good. 10 more seconds. What's up, Xena? You feeling like you want to be on camera today? Anyone else's pets come in, break, and just like to steal the show, right? Okay, I want you to grab the match to this one, and we are going to go ahead and do balanced upper body work. So in between our lower body, we're going to go back to that lead side. So you're going to pick the leg up that you started with, and here we go. We're going to do a set of curls. So staying on that balanced foot, and I'm going to move us every 30 seconds into a different muscle group. Yes. Keep going. So right now, you want to keep that toe up. You want to try to keep your knee at a 90-degree angle. The weights will feel a little heavier if you picked a weight that you usually do. But again, that's because the body is like, what is going on? Okay, switch your legs. Keep going with those bicep curls. We got to be even. Good. You can also pause. You can go slower and just focus. So same rules apply with your form. Elbows in at the sides. Really squeeze the core. Good, I'm coming in a little closer. I always like to come in and just make sure you know that I'm here. This is your workout. I'm just the visual example, and I'm the timekeeper and the coach. Okay, go ahead and shake it out. 15 seconds. Now you can keep or swap out your weights if you'd like. But we're going to go into that first side balance again, and we're going to hit a set of lateral raises. Good. Are you ready? Here we go. 30 seconds each leg. Now keeping that toe up, again, hips nice and even. And you don't have to go super fast. In fact, hi Melissa. I prefer that you go slow and controlled. Good. We're going to switch our legs in just a few seconds. Very nice. Okay, switch, other leg up. And back to the lateral raise. If you don't typically, look, you can also take, your leg back if your weights are getting in the way. If you don't typically use balance training, it is a great way to mix up your training and challenge the body a little bit more. The same thing over and over again is what will kind of get you into those plateaus. These type of routines will knock you right out. Good. Okay, break. Go ahead and go back to just one dumbbell. So you can set this other one back in. Choose the weight you want. I'm just going to preview. I'm giving you a little bit longer break. We're now going to do a single leg squat. So whereas we did a deadlift to start, this time you're going to do a single leg squat. So this means, and I'll show you from the side so you can see, this means instead of tipping at the hip, losing my balance, instead of tipping at the hip, we are going to bend at the knee, come all the way down, and squeeze through. Listen, you can also place your dumbbell down, use it as a target, and do a body weight single leg squat. So you got a lot of options here. You got 3 seconds to decide, and we got 1 minute each leg. Here we go, team. Single leg squat. Find that focus point. Bend your knee, then squeeze all the way up. Again, I'm trying to go extra slow because 2 reasons. 1, the no momentum, you see me wobbling, you slow it down, whole new level of balance, definitely very good for the body. And then number 2, as I mentioned, let's slow everything down. Let's use it as kind of like a 20-minute strength meditation, right? Calm everything down, calm your mind. Just focus at the work right here. Good, bend. Squeeze through. Nice job. You're almost there. In fact, you have 10 more seconds. See if you can get a couple solid reps in. Good. 3, 2, 1, done. I'm going to give you 15 seconds to just transition. One thing I want to tell you is ankle stability is huge. So go slow and try to keep your full foot on the ground. So try not to wiggle too much. Stabilize, full foot down. Here we go. Other lead, so bend. Full disclosure, just because I tell you guys everything that's in my head, and I have, you can't be shy, so I'm going to share everything. This is my leg, I should say my ankle, that tends to be a little less stable. It's also my leg that tends to have really tight adductors and less flexibility in my hip flexor. Now, I know that because I practice what I preach. I spend a lot of time focused on my own form, looking in the mirror and seeing where my movements are. So just focus on yourself right now. This is the only time that I'm going to say, focus on just you. Don't worry about anybody else. It's you time. And then just really think about where you feel it. So in your foot, and keep going, feel where you might be turning side to side. Try to keep that full foot down. Notice the muscles. Done. Take a break. Notice the muscles that it requires, and you might have a little bit of instability to work on there as well. Okay, go ahead and drop your weight down just a tad, and we're going to do another series of upper body, but I want you to go a little lighter this time. Good. Okay, we're going to start with upright rows. So you're going to lift a leg. Arms are going to come in front, and we're going to pull up. And we're going to do, again, 30 seconds each leg. Abs tight. From there, we'll go into rear delts, which is why I had you drop it down just a little. Here we go. The other thing is, as you get more and more into this workout, you probably start to fatigue a little bit. So proactively, wanted to make sure you had the right weights in your hand. Do you notice too, dropping it down even by 5 pounds, it probably feels similar to the upper body because when you are requiring your body to balance more, it's giving you less muscle recruitment for the muscle you're trying to target. Switch your legs. But that's not a bad thing if you're focused on balance today. It's a good mix-up. Now, the tighter you keep your abs, the more your body is confident that you have control over it, so it is going to start to allow you to have more muscle recruitment for your shoulders. So squeeze the heck out of those abs, pull them in. You are strong. You have 5 more seconds. I'll let you shake it out, then we're gonna hit some rear delts. Done. Okay, shake it out. Your next set, you're gonna tip over into a single leg balance, and we are gonna hit rear delt. Then you come up, then you switch. I'm going extra slow, and come with me. So we're alternating our balance. 1 full minute here. Take your time. Good. This allows you to transfer between each leg, get into really good positioning, and because it's a challenging move, you're able to keep your abs a little tight because you're alternating. Great work, team. In case you're wondering, yes, we got abs today. You use your abs the whole time, but we'll do some dedicated core work. So all in all, 20 minutes. This is all in full body balance and sculpt. Nice job. Keep that toe pointed forward, tip at the hips. The biggest adjustment I want to make, so I'm standing next to you, I'm looking right at you, is I want your energy going forward. So I don't want you sinking backwards. Go forward, challenge that balance. Good. Time. Great job. Okay, go ahead and set these back in. I want you to shake it out for me just a couple seconds. Now what we're going to do next is come down to the mat or the floor. I rough it. You don't have to. But we're going to come down. You can use weight with this next closeout ab series, or you don't need to have weight. But we are going to challenge balance again. So you choose right now. We're going to start in that V-sit with our feet up, and we're going to do a little bit of rotational movement, again, with or without weights. So I'm watching the clock. Just a couple more seconds. You guys grab a sip. I'm just going to grab one of my dumbbells. Come on down. Good. How are we feeling, by the way? Are you feeling that the slow down approach is actually very beneficial, right? Feel good. You're going to leave this workout, which means you're going to want to save it. You're going to leave this workout feeling rejuvenated, and I hope you feel like you just did a little bit of strength meditation. Okay, hold your V-sit, brace your abs. Now right here, we're going to go into a rotational move. Again, really slow. We don't want speed. Now raise the weight overhead. And now turn to the other side. And we are here for a full minute. And push. Now some options you can mix in. I could take my feet down. That automatically allows my body to have a little bit more support. You can remove that shoulder press. If you have anything in your shoulders that tells you that's not for you today. Good. And then you can pick your feet up. And you can do this without weight as well. If I had a message to share on pretty much all my workouts, it's this. Respect your body, work within the means that you have right now, and pay attention to the limitations, because they're not limitations that are going to hold you back forever. It's simply feedback from your body saying, I'm not quite there. So respect your body in all aspects, but definitely when we're working on our strength training. Good. We went a little bit over, but it's okay. Just finish out these last few seconds. We went really slow. I know it feels really good. Okay, take a break here. 15 seconds. Now, with or without your weight, we're going to do a roll back. So you're going to come all the way back, arms overhead, and then as you come up, here's the balance portion. I want you to lift one leg or a knee. You can also do this without weight. Here we go. 1 minute. And again, slow. Even for me, because I'm a HIIT training fanatic, I love HIIT training, but right now we are not going for HIIT. We are going for balance, and we are sculpting the body. It requires a lot of focus and slowing down. Beautiful work. Very nice job. Just let your abs do that work to lift you, and then as you lift that lower leg, keep going. As you lift the lower leg, it's the very deep, deep transverse coming up to meet your arms. Good. You have 15 more seconds. Beautiful job. If you enjoyed this workout today, you know on YouTube you can create playlists. Create a playlist where you can save workouts that you want to go back to. I was thinking about this and wanted to share it. You can essentially create, you're done. You're going to take a little break here. You can essentially create all of your favorite workouts. So make sure you do that. All right. We're going to close out with a beautiful stretch. So you can set this dumbbell back in and go ahead and come up to standing. So because we worked on balance, we're going to balance while we stretch too. So zip up your abs. I want you to grab your ankle, and we're going to start with your quad stretch. Now, you can also tip forward, but I only want you to do this if you're not yanking on your back. So the tip forward, whoop, you could jump around too and test your balance out. The tip forward is more about tipping at the hip, almost like a deadlift, than it is pulling back. So only do that if it helps you get that stretch a little bit deeper. A couple more seconds. Tuck your hip under to really expose that hip flexor. Great job. Okay, switch. Find your balance. Beautiful job. I hope you guys feel all over a little body buzz, like you did something, because you definitely challenged every muscle group, and that balance in there is a totally different feature, and we haven't done that for a while. We've been doing some straight up strength. All right, go ahead and go back to that first leg. Sit into your glute stretch. Again, balance focus here. And as always, I'm going to request that if you like this workout, let me know. I program for you. Come up and switch. And your feedback is always welcome. Sit down. Reach. Reach long. Feel the glute open up on that side of the bent knee. And then gently come up. Take your hands behind your back. Got to do a chest stretch. Great work. All right, we are going to finish. I want 2 of the biggest, deepest breaths that you can find. So bend your knee, lift up. Exhale. Good. Last one, big deep breath in. Exhale. And put your hands together. And Erin, you loved it. I'm so glad. I wake up on these days just pumped and ready to see you guys live and on the replay. I always love to see you, so make sure you say hi. And I will see you guys on Thursday, same time. Make it a fantastic day. You know that all starts with your mindset. And I hope this helped. And I'll see you guys then. Take care.